Right now it says it's upcoming. So you still trying to connect. Go ahead and start.
Hey everyone, hope you're having a good night. You had a good Saturday. I have come to Parque Fernando again to hunt some mule deer. Since the mule deer have been confirmed that they're getting a population reset, I'm going to keep searching my maps to see if there's any rares or potential
Not all
diamonds.
tracks lead to animals, so I always apply the sniff test. If the droppings are fresh, your game is close by. But if you find older droppings, that animal is long gone, and you should look for a more recent trail.
Hey there guys, how you doing tonight? G-Funk, and I missed who else was there, but hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing well. How are you, XQ4? Oh, that's right, Crockett. I'm doing well. This is Parque Fernando. I'm searching for mule deer, seeing if there's any rares or potential diamonds before they get reset on Tuesday with the update. Yeah, I think we're gonna grind for the great one, Muley. I think we're gonna try setting up on Silver Ridge Peaks.
We just know where the deer are there.
Yeah.
And although the population's being reset, the zones should be very similar.
Yeah, they should be in this similar area, and we're pretty familiar with where they're at.
Yeah, I think Silver Ridge is going to be the way to go for mule deer. Great one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do Parque, and I wouldn't do
Rancho.
Rancho, and I'm not sure about Ski yet because I haven't seen the zones yet.
Yeah.
The new map, yeah, I'm not sure about that one yet, but
Yeah.
it might be fine.
We'll just have to explore it and see what it looks like on Tuesday.
I know it has a river, but it's not a huge river. It looks more like a skinny river, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been great. How about yours?
Yeah, my day's been good. I spent the day rewrapping pallets.
Woo.
So that was fun because the plant where I work produced a new product and ran on 4 days with it, but didn't check to see if the pallets would actually ride in the truck, and they started tipping over.
That's bad.
So we had to rewrap them all so they would be more stable.
Goodness.
So that was interesting.
So really tonight we kind of just wanted to talk strategy with you guys for grinding the new one, the new great one.
Yeah.
You know, we're looking for rares and diamonds. I did pull a piebald variation 2 off of Silver Ridge today. Kind of shocked it was there because we've hunted mule deer pretty extensively.
Yeah.
But hopefully we get something else here in Parquet tonight.
Yeah, the other day when we were hunting here, I did get a dilute from Parquet.
Dilutes seem to be more common. They're probably rare and not very rare.
Yeah.
Right? I know the piebald, albino, that's very rare. Here's a herd. 4 in there, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sized herd too.
Another 4.
Another 4. They're about 350 meters, so that's a pretty far shot.
It's a far shot. You'll be walking a lot to pick it up.
Yeah, that's a pretty good strategy, quick trap. I'm thinking we're kind of probably going to do something similar.
I want to hunt the open lake.
Yeah.
Deer on Silver Ridge like to hang out in the reeds, but you can usually see them because the antlers stick.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, stop that. Yeah, that's what I like to do too. Since I set up on the lake and then start going up the river.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Taking out solos and getting them down to lower levels. So for a solo, we're going to want to do 2s and low 3s, right?
I believe so,
like
yes.
Like the fallow.
Yeah.
But mule deer tend to have a lot of solos.
So I'm kind of thinking that it's kind of going to be like the red deer, I think.
Yeah, and there's a lot of solos.
That's just kind of what I think, that the solos behave like red deer. I don't know. I haven't really I've hunted. What?
The internet just bumped or something. I don't know.
I've hunted mule deer, but I haven't really targeted them as much. So I'm not really quite sure how their herds and solos and stuff work.
So diamond starts at 312.17.
Yeah.
312. Max weight is 463.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, quick trap, that it's going to be similar to red deer.
Yeah, honestly, I hope to get one within the first week or 2 of it being released.
We'll see.
But it just depends on how much time we put into it. But I think we're going to halt the other ones and focus on opening a ski and doing mule deer.
Yeah.
The redesigns are going to look really nice.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's true.
Go one of 2 ways.
I'm hoping for the pretty good and not the horrible. Well, hopefully you do get one soon, Crockett.
What's he going after? on. Keep
Yeah.
going.
I think he's doing pheasants, I believe, if I remember right.
Pheasants can be challenging. But I've never tried pheasants, so I don't have an honest opinion about it.
Yeah. Because haven't really set up a proper grind for pheasants.
You need this? Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully there's not 200 mule deer zones on the new map.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be, but hopefully not.
Well, I highly doubt mule deer are going to be up where the lakes are frozen. That's not mule deer territory.
I don't think they will
They're going to
be.
be in the lower parts. But caribou and moose, there's moose on this map, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can be up in the Arctic part, but
There's going to be 5 great ones on this map, on the new map.
that's crazy. That's a lot.
It's now tied with New England.
Yeah, New England has a lot.
New England has 5.
But New England is really hard to grind on.
Yeah.
Oh, he switched up to fallow. We like our fallow grind.
I do like the fallow grind.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think the Manitoban elk will be one of my favorites.
You like hunting elk.
I do. I love hunting elk. I also like bison, so I'm excited for a new bison.
Yeah.
The first fallow. Oh, the first one was so fast.
The first one is really fast. I was still searching for all my drink zones when he spawned. Like, it was crazy fast.
Yeah, that one was so fast.
Like, I don't even think I had shot a diamond before he spawned. The crazy thing there is the tar was the same way.
I know, the tar was under 200 kills.
Yeah, and I hadn't even shot a diamond at that point either. So I don't know, so it's just got some crazy luck, I guess.
It's all about that random number generator
Yeah.
and what you get. I know, me too. I'm excited to hunt those guys. Another 4.
Yeah. I think it's going to be fun to hunt the beavers.
Yeah.
And from what I've a little bit of what I've heard from the early access, that it's going to be the females that make diamond.
Oh, really?
Yeah, kind of like some of the hare species, like the rabbit species. They think that it's going to be the females that make diamond for the beavers.
That'd be interesting.
So that's going to be interesting.
Well, nothing too crazy here yet.
Just that 4 that was running away. But
okay, I have to know your opinion. The Great One rack. What do you guys think? I won't say what I think yet.
yeah. I wasn't zeroed right.
For the beavers, just blast them out of the water.
Blast those beavers to the next map.
They're going to the moon.
Launch the beavers into space. Take that, beaver.
Okay, Quick Trap. I have to agree with you.
When I first saw it, when the leak happened, I was like,
what the heck?
I was like, that looks really stupid.
What's wrong with that mutant deer?
Like, my first thought, honestly, was that they were playing a trick on us.
I thought so too.
That it was a mule deer body with a caribou antlers. And I was like, what is this? It looks really stupid. But
you know, with the color and stuff, maybe it will be better.
The color, and then
all we know is outline, right?
And maybe that's just one of the variations.
Yeah, there could be several.
There could be several. So
yeah, it's kind of goofy looking. I don't know. They haven't said fur types or anything yet, have they?
No.
Maybe they're just waiting for us to figure that out. They
Yeah.
haven't released the conception art?
Mm-mm.
Didn't they release conception art for the foxes?
After the map came out.
Oh, okay.
Well, he skipped leg day.
He's only been working on his antlers.
Yeah.
Mule deer. That's the deer species we have here. We have whitetail a little bit, some whitetail, but mostly mule deer.
Yeah, we do have some whitetail, but the mule deer are the more prevalent species.
I've never seen a whitetail here, but I know they're around. I do desperately want a great one elk because I love hunting elk.
Yeah. I would have liked to have seen the elk too. But yeah, I've seen some whitetail, I think.
Well, was their tail sticking up? And was it white?
Well, when I was younger and in Scouts, we went camping up in the mountains.
Yeah.
And came across a baby deer that was lying in the middle of the trail.
Yeah.
And it had the markings of a whitetail baby.
Ooh, which kind was it? Was it black? Was it Ski Utah? Or was it the Arches? I also have very strong opinions on this one. I don't like the black one. Yeah, the Arches is the best one.
The Arches is the best.
That's what we always get. The Ski Utah is okay, but they've started to make just black, straight black.
Well, those are a vintage throwback one. I don't really like that one either. But
we're known for delicate arch. Leave it on your car. Awesome.
I hope it has fur variations. The mule deer.
I hope so.
If it's just the antlers, I don't know if that. I think it kind of loses a little bit of appeal.
Well, people like getting each variant.
Yeah.
more lakes do you have to check here?
There's a couple more.
Well, geez, maybe you need a redesign. The flag is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe they'll make the great one like a snow color.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Like as one of the variants.
Yeah. Not albino, but a snow.
Mhm. 4 back in there.
Yeah.
How you can tell when there's a mule, you see their antlers.
Yeah, it looks like a tree. Like just a bunch of sticks sticking out from the brush. They also changed the animation of the deer when you shoot them.
Mhm.
They do a leg kick,
Yes.
like they do in
Yeah.
real life.
That's what they're changing it to.
Uh-huh.
Isn't there a moose do a leg kick?
Moose do it.
Yeah. We'll hop on the computer, take a look. Oof, that's a long time to be playing.
Yeah.
But honestly, we probably might as well.
Well, I can't.
Oh, I can.
I know.
Let me look at it. Is that a tripod or a tent?
I can't tell.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like 8, 9 zones. That's good. I know.
Yeah, it's because I have to go to work on Wednesday, and I would call in, but I'm going to be doing something that
Only he knows how to do.
only I know how to do, and if I call in, it's gonna mess things up. I don't know. I guess I don't want to.
I can call it.
Oh, there's a piebald back
that's
there.
the one we don't have yet. The variation 1.
Nice.
That's why we came to check here.
I'm gonna have to see if I can get him. He's kind of traveling.
Well, I think the fallow grind looks
Oh.
set up. Did you not get it?
No, I missed.
Oh. Well, you can throw a tent down.
I'm gonna go get the zone first.
Because you have tents in this loadout.
I know, but I'm gonna go claim the zone, get the zone first, and then I'll reset the time. Because their drink time's about over anyway.
Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. When Ben's done, he'll look a little closer. Like these zones kind of along the river are good, I think. That's how we have it.
Yeah.
We have these lakes. Yeah, he'll look a little closer in a bit and we'll let you know on Discord.
Okay, this should be their zone. So I'm gonna go drop a tent. Nice, good call, Quick Trap.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be able to play on Tuesday when it releases, and then Wednesday I have to go to work.
On
But
Thursday we have to go to Salt Lake.
yeah, Thursday we have to go to Salt Lake.
I don't like going to Salt Lake. I'd rather stay in my small little town
Yeah.
where I'm closer to cows than people.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I had cancer a few years ago and I have a follow-up appointment, so lucky me. And the doctors for it are only in Salt Lake.
But yeah,
My parents used to live there and then they moved to southern Utah, so now I don't even want to go down there anymore. Oh yeah, I caught it. The oncologist said it was pre-stage 1, so like
Yeah.
I caught it so fast. I'm doing great.
yeah, it's just a pain to drive 2.5 hours
For a 10-minute appointment?
for a 10-minute appointment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's essentially what it is.
It might be 20.
Yeah. All right. Let's go see if we can get this piebald.
Do you want me to run to the store without you? Or do you want me to wait?
We can go later.
Okay. I just need a couple things.
Yeah. I'll go with you. We can go later though.
That's fine. I kind of wish they would make hot dog bun and hamburger bun. Like, I don't want to buy both, but I need both.
A combination hot dog hamburger bun.
I don't even know how that would work, though,
That would look really weird.
honestly.
I mean, technically you can cut your hamburger in half and have it in your hot dog bun.
Or you could just fold the hamburger bun top and put your hot dog in it.
There you go. Let's see if he's here.
I don't know. Sometimes I just use bread for a hot dog bun. That wasn't the piebald.
No.
Did you leave the map?
Yeah. Maybe their zone was over here. Or they're lazy and they haven't come back.
Well, deer can be lazy. Yeah, that was insane.
That was probably the craziest week we've had in the game.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Because the first one spawned on a Tuesday.
Yeah, and you were like texting me. I got a great one.
And I was like, okay, we're gonna leave it and
Showcase it on Friday.
we're gonna do a live stream.
That was our first live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it on a Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So like, okay, we're gonna leave it and we're gonna do a live stream with it. And then the next day on Wednesday, Holly was at work and I was home and I texted her like, I got another great one.
I did believe him. I'm like, whatever, you liar.
And so, okay, we'll leave it and shoot both of them. And then Thursday, I was just shooting fallow again. Holly was home this time. And I was like, there's another great one. So, yeah, we had 3 spawn 3 days in a row. It was insane.
Yes, that's what happened. And I was like, whoa. And some of my kids play this game. And they're like, what? So I did tell them, like, we have 2 great one fallows. And they're like, whoa, that's so cool.
Alright, the mule deer are being
Not all tracks
dumb.
lead to animals, so I always apply the sniff test.
You left them out
If the
again?
droppings are fresh,
No, I
your
changed the
game is
time by
close
1 minute.
But if you find all the droppings, that
Yeah.
animal is long gone, and you should look for the more recent trail.
See if I can get it to come in. Because the herd wasn't there.
Right. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was because we had Lucky on the map. Our level 4 piebald. And then Ben shot
Yeah.
Lucky. I think we've talked about this.
And now my luck is gone. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever have that
Oh, I doubt it.
that insane luck again.
I know a few other people have. I've seen other people get great ones like that, but it was so lucky. Yeah, maybe you need a lucky.
Yeah, I'm thinking the next piebald that spawns for fallow, I'm gonna keep him there and see if I can get some luck back. But I don't know. We'll see.
Because right now our fallow grind is the longest we've ever had. At about 800.
Yeah.
We've never had a fallow grind go that long.
Lately, it's been frustrating me because I'll shoot it when I'm not streaming, and they're good sized animals and everything's going great. And then as soon as I start streaming, I'm getting 2s and 3s.
They're being shy.
Yeah.
They don't want to be on the internet. Well, maybe go try a different lake or something, and you can come back to this one later.
Yeah. I might have to, because I don't see them now, unless they come in later.
Well, you have your tent here. Just go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Ooh,
I'll-
that's a big lake.
Yeah. It could be that there's a puma because I just heard a puma, so maybe they got scared away.
Possible.
But I'm gonna.
That is going to be a challenge on silver because the mountain lions are doing their chasing, hunting the same time as you're drinking.
That's true.
So that could be a challenge.
We'll just have to shoot the mountain lions and tell them to go away.
Yeah, but they always come back.
I know.
And it seems like when you see one mountain lion, that's when you see a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
And then for a couple rounds, they'll be gone. Nice. Get out of that tree.
This is just expert driving here.
Cool. We don't want to watch you walk for a kilometer. That would be boring.
Well, I don't want to walk for a kilometer either.
Either? You're not walking either?
I can speak.
No, we're from Utah. We don't talk right.
That's true. We don't pronounce
our
T's very well. So that's. I don't even know if I actually said it, but when we say mountain, we actually say mountain. So if I say mountain lion, you'll know that's why. Mountain.
We also say instead of four, I'm going to the store for bread, you say fur.
Fur.
I'm going for bread. I think dialects are pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah.
You just abandoned it there.
Yeah, it'll be fine. They can just hang out there.
I've always been told creek and crick, like we say it wrong, but I don't know which one is correct.
I don't know
I always
either.
say creek. Is it not a creek? A small stream of water? Is it a crick?
I think it's creek is to pronounce the correct way.
So people in Utah say crick?
People say crick.
I creek.
I think. I don't know.
What else? Let's see. There's a town that's spelled Tooele, so it looks like Tule-E, and we call it Tooele.
Tooele.
Yeah.
There's also Manaway, or
Mantua.
the town that is spelled hurricane, but we pronounce it hurricane. I've never understood that one.
I don't know. That on top of all the Native American names.
Yeah.
And the LDS church names.
That's true too.
There's a lot of those. Anyways, mule deer.
We're hunting mule deer. Bet you'll never thought you'd get a lesson in Utah language and city names.
Well,
but
I do teach Utah history, and it does, that's what I like to talk about.
Yeah.
But I also like hunting on the Call of the Wild, which is what we're doing.
Which is what we're doing.
So I'm going to stop rambling about Utah. Could be.
That's always a possibility.
From what we've noticed, before a great one appears, sometimes the animals act really funny.
Yeah.
They'll stop respawning. They'll be small. With pheasant, I don't know, because they only have the 3 levels.
Just small deer here.
This lake is so huge, though.
Yeah, the backside though is
Yeah.
out of the map
You
right
won't
there.
have anything there because that's not the map, like you said.
On your pheasant grind, getting lots of ones.
Yeah. It could be either a rare or great one. You could have a great one on the map that you haven't found yet.
Yeah,
That happens sometimes.
like he could have spawned into a solo zone.
Could have. Possible.
Well, I'm gonna shoot one of these guys because I didn't walk all this way not to at least
Get a deer?
get a deer.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's gonna die in the water just to spite me.
No, he didn't.
I know he came out.
Have you noticed that the mule deer are a little more skittish than other species?
They seem to be.
I think they are. Just a little bit. You can't run quite as close to them.
I mean, that's possible that their spook radius is a little bit different. Yeah, that's probably what I would do is run around and look for solos.
Yeah, it might be you have a couple diamonds on the map. You could have a great one. You could have a rare.
All right, I'm going to go back and see if that herd is there.
You're looking for that piebald.
Yeah. I'm going to go back and check to see if they're just late.
These trees are so dark.
Yeah.
I like how they're bendy. What do you know what kind of tree that is?
I don't. Bendy twisty tree. That's the name.
I could look it up, I guess.
Yeah.
Trees in Patagonia.
Patagonia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they did the Lost season there?
Yeah.
That was a good season.
That
That guy that was from Utah,
yeah.
he like kept fishing and kept preserving his fish and not eating it. So he had to be extracted because he was losing too much weight.
But he had 30 pounds of fish that he had saved. Or something like that.
Eat the dang fish. I like that show.
Yeah. It's interesting.
We haven't
Good
watched
show.
that in a long time.
Yeah, we haven't. Or there's the guy that he talked like he was going to stay there for a long time, and then 8 hours after he was dropped off, he called out and got it extracted.
Well, there's a female. Oh.
Those
So
are axis deer. I don't know where they are.
Do you think that was zone or was it traveling?
I don't know.
Well, you won't give up until you find it.
All right, Quick Trap. Have a good night.
Have a good one.
We'll see you later. I think that's him.
You think that's the piebald?
I
I
can't.
don't know why I just said piebald that way.
I don't know.
He's behind a hill. Oh wait, no, you're good.
I can't tell if that's him or not.
Well, take it down. Oh, which one is it? No, it's the first one.
It's this guy right here.
I think so.
Is he behind a tree though?
I don't know. Now he is. Oh my goodness. I see the white though. Oh. He might have got too low.
I was either too low or I hit that spot in the front where there's
Nothing.
Well, it's not going to be a full score piebald.
Well, it's not a 5.
I know it's
fine.
yeah. But I mean, a piebald's a piebald.
We're still going to tax it.
Yeah. Sometimes the frontal shots, they hit that void, like...
I know, but that's almost lucky. Like, I know it's not lucky, it's unlucky, but to get that spot is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Watch, this wasn't even the piebald. I think it is, because
I think it is.
it looked like it had the white. Come on, Zeus.
Start tracking without him.
Well, I want him to do something, too.
Well, he doesn't really have feelings, because he's kind of, a computerized dog.
That's true, I guess he is.
So we're currently in Parque Fernando, looking for rares and diamond mule deer before the reset on Tuesday.
Yeah.
This is the one species that is getting a reset because of the great one.
Yeah, there was a dev that confirmed that it was just mule deer that's getting a population reset.
Mm-hmm. So we want to pull anything special off of this map that we have. This is not a map we hunt very much, so we are actually on the trail of a variation 1 piebald.
Yeah.
But it might take a while. Let's look at this disturbed edge.
Yep.
Yep, that's the piebald.
It was the piebald. He's at 50 to 75, so
He may go down, he may not.
it's going to take some time because I didn't get a good shot. Because I tried to take a frontal shot and I was either too low and hit him in the leg, or I hit that spot where it just doesn't penetrate. But it's weird because sometimes it will and sometimes it won't. Just depending on exactly where you hit him.
This morning I was on Silver Ridge Peaks and I got the piebald variation 2 off of that map, so that was good.
Yeah.
And we've searched Rancho and we've gotten a dilute off of it.
Diamond, not a dilute.
Oh.
The dilute was off of Parquet.
So we don't know if there was an initial spawn rare fur on Rancho yet.
No, I need to go search it some more.
Okay.
Over the next few days.
25 to 50.
I don't know if it's going to die.
Well, Zeus will tell ya. Right now he's tracking blood. If he switches to prey, we know for sure the deer will not die.
Yeah. And then I'll just... reset and leave the map and search again. Because I know where their zone is now. They weren't in the spot that I thought they were. They're
kind of in that crooked area.
Yeah. But he still is alive.
Probably him that you're following.
Probably.
Or it's another herd. I saw some run. It's another herd.
I was just seeing if he was with them. Where'd Zeus go? Looks like it said 0 to 25.
It's been a long time though.
But I'm thinking he's going to switch soon. Tracking prey.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, that answers that. So they were right here in this little area.
So what if you went to the other
So
side?
if
Yeah,
I
right there.
if I go this way, maybe I'll be
Better
able,
view of it.
I'll get a better view.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it again. Reset the time, leave the map. And we'll see if we can take this piebald down.
We can. I'm just teasing you.
Well, okay.
We're talking the great one mule deer tonight.
Yep, that's why we're hunting mule deer, to search the map for anything that's, here before they get reset.
So mule deer have 3 rares and 3 very rares and 1 rare.
It's piebald, albino, melanistic, and dilute.
The dilute is the one that's the rare. So this piebald that we're getting has 300% chance of spawning, so it's a pretty good one. If you get a dilute, that's 2/10 chance of spawning.
Yeah.
The other fur types are blonde, brown, and gray. They are all common.
Yeah.
There are no uncommons for mule deer.
Nope.
So the variation 1 is where the deer is mostly white with some brown spots.
Mm-hmm.
Variation 2 is where the deer is brown with some white spots.
Yeah. So as of right now, we have 2 variation 2.
This is our first variation.
This will be the
1.
first variation 1, which is a pretty cool find.
I would kind of like a melanistic though before the reset.
I would too. So we're just gonna have to keep looking around.
We don't have an albino either.
No. Keep looking around, see if we can, if one spawns from the ones that we've shot, or if there's a initial spawn. There's the. I don't see him.
Oh yeah, something's up with that if you've only seen 3 males in your round and you have 12 zones. I would definitely say something's happening on your map.
Yeah. I don't think they're here again.
Maybe they're one of those crazy zones that disappear. Like the herd is there for a round and then it's not there. That's what the red deer do.
Could be. I'm gonna go to this tent and change the time. Maybe they come in later. Like I'll set the time for like 17:30. Yeah, I wonder if maybe you're missing a pheasant zone.
Could be. Could have something big in it.
Yeah.
I would cross my hands for a sable. On my fingers. How do you cross your hands? What the heck? Cross your hands?
I don't know.
Cross your fingers, cross your toes.
Okay, if he's here, I'm definitely going to try and take a better shot. Or be a little more patient, wait for him to turn.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time on this piebald. It's not a 4.
I just don't see the herd again.
I would go to a different lake. I know you did the exit the game thing, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just have to go to a different spot.
Well, I need to check this lake anyway.
Oh, I wish you could use those as fast travel.
I know, that would be great, but can't.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
Here, why are you snorting?
Alright.
Like
That guy's just gonna have to wait.
Come here. Come here, doggy. Come on.
Of course, using this four-wheeler is probably gonna scare him, because I'm gonna go right past the lake. But
Plop the tent down and then you come back later.
well, I've got a tent there already.
Oh, the lake was just
Yeah. But I still might put a tent down up at this lake up here. That I'm going to, because I've been to this lake before, but not for mule deer. I was looking for red deer.
I don't know what you want to do.
Oh, I'm ditching the four-wheeler now. I'm gonna run up here to this little lake. And we'll see what's here. And then maybe we'll have to try to locate that piebald again. Yeah, that's true. Which map are you doing it on? Are you on Saltzwiesen?
Yeah, so
Yeah. Well, at least Saltzwiesen is a small map, so it won't be too bad to look for new zones.
they are plentiful, though.
Yeah, there are quite a few.
It feels like you've been walking forever.
Yeah, I could probably still run up to the tower, actually, because it's not that close to the lake, but... But yeah, it does feel like I've been walking forever. There better be some mule deer here. Oh, their time is almost up.
You better hurry then. They don't linger like some of the other species.
Well, I guess I'll run up to the water's edge, and if there's a mule deer here, I guess at least it will let me know.
There it is.
There it is. And there it goes. Watch it be the diamond.
Well, set a tent down.
I will.
You have 15 tents you can use. You only have one down.
I have 2 down. I have one at another lake.
Oh, that's a 3.
Those are red deer.
No, that's a mule
Well,
deer.
I know there was some red deer next to them.
Oh.
That's what I was meaning. Hey, look, another dilute. It's a female.
So now, can we do a multi-mount with the male and the female dilute?
With the update, there'll be a
multi-mount.
multi-mount for mule deer.
We'll take a dilute, that's alright. Got her.
Well, that's fine. We'll use her in the multi-mount when the...
That's what we do with our red deer. We put the female, like, piebald with the male piebald.
Yeah. So I think it was just the 2 zones. But I'm going to put a tent down at this lake. Or near it so I can come back later.
Pretty good. We're going to get 3 rares today. Just for looking through these mule deer. Because I got a piebald this morning. You're getting a dilute. And we have another piebald that's giving us some trouble.
Yeah, it's kind of being a little stubborn right now. But we should still be able to get it. Hopefully next time.
Let's take a look at this girl.
Yeah, nice little dilute. Go ahead and tax her.
Yeah, she looks good. Alrighty, good deal.
Good deal. Let's decide on a place for a tent real quick before we leave.
What about across over there? Like on that hill?
Probably go put it up
Yeah.
there.
Go back to where you shot it from.
Yeah.
It should be there, but occasionally the animals do just disappear.
Hopefully it doesn't, but don't leave the map
Yeah, don't leave the map.
until you...
Don't change the time.
Well, you can change the time, and it will still be there.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's when you leave the map, that's when it disappears completely. Yeah, go back to where you were.
Yeah, to where you shot it,
And
because that's where it will float to.
and you could even just walk around the entire lake, just because sometimes when you fast travel, it will try and go to where you're at.
Yeah, are you on a lake or a river?
You could try that. Just go back to the spot that you shot it and kind of wait and see.
On the river. Yeah, go back to where you shot it. Walk downstream a little bit. See if it floated down there. That's what I would do. Hopefully it's there. Because, yeah, that's awful. Too steep.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what's so... Oh, you got it. Go back. There's a spot. There you go.
Right there. It could be floating down the river, like kind of floating.
The current can take it a little
Floating
ways.
back and forth. Or if there's like a sandbar, it can get stuck on that too. Like if there's a spot that you can walk across.
Yeah. Honestly, that would give me nightmares to see my great one go into the water.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love the goldens. They're so pretty.
I hope you're able to find it, because that's just terrible.
Yeah, it is.
That's just a bad scenario there. All right, I'm gonna look for this piebald. Oh, I really hope you find it.
Me too. I've had a bear disappear on me, but it was like a normal, like level 7 or something.
Yeah.
And I've had a red deer disappear on me. But again, it wasn't a big deal because it was a low level deer.
Yeah.
That sucks. Oh, dang. You were far into that grind, too. There he is.
There he is. He's nice and calm.
Nice view. Better view.
As long as he stops right there.
Got him.
There we go. It shouldn't. Like, if it died, it won't disappear when the respawn happens.
Oh, that's true. It takes like 15 minutes real time for your response to come in. But it still should be there even after.
Yeah.
Pretty good day. 3 rares. No diamonds, though.
No diamonds.
I like this variation.
Oh, yeah. I was
I was
walking.
gonna say, I want to look at it.
That's a nice looking deer.
What are you doing?
Looking at the map, seeing where I need, what other ones I haven't been to.
That kind of looks like a fish or a whale.
Yeah, that's the fish lake. Then this is kind of like
Looks like a whale too.
a well.
Maybe the map will be kind to you and give you another one.
Okay, I'm gonna come down here. I know I've shot mule deer here, but I want to see if there's see what respawns are there.
Are you staying on the snap the whole time?
I'm not sure. Maybe yeah, I think I'll stay on here for a little bit more.
You're breathing so loudly, little dog. Nothing super exciting.
Mm-mm.
Just normal-ish stuff. Some does.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all like little guys.
Oh, there's a zone right in front of you.
Hey, Steak, how's it going? Hope you're doing well.
Welcome on in. What do y'all think of the Great One Muley? Thumbs up, thumbs down, neutral. I'd like to see the colors on it.
I want to see it in daylight. And maybe at a different angle, see if it looks better than, I don't know.
You know, regardless of I like it, I don't like it, whatever, at least it's making people talk about it and be excited for it.
Yeah. I mean, the mule deer has been wanted as a great one for a while. So it's good that it's getting a great one. And we'll just have to see what the different varieties are and all that sorts of stuff.
They're all normal.
Yeah.
Some threes. This is a good lake for deer. There's a lot of herds here. Did you get both of them?
Yeah. I don't know how well I shot that other guy, though. This is also a good lake for red deer as well. And it's a kind of a big lake, but visibility's pretty good.
Yeah, but you can't see across to the other side.
Yeah.
They're too far to see. Nice. That's a good sign. We love diamonds.
Yes, we do. Oh, I hope that one guy didn't go into the water.
Speaking of floaters, I don't know if no, I saw it running.
Yeah. I think they both died. So we'll get our trusty Zeus to help us out. I can't say Bloodhound because he's not a Bloodhound.
We haven't used Ares in a while. Our Bloodhound.
Yeah, because he's been kind of bugged, especially on Silver Ridge.
That's true. We need more dogs so we can name them more Greek god names.
Well, we can.
I want different kinds of dogs.
Oh, different
breeds.
Different breeds.
He was just trying to scratch his neck there.
He was running away. This was the second one that I shot.
Not us.
No.
How's it going?
We haven't watched any playoff hockey this year.
Now that we have a hockey team in Utah, maybe we will go to a game.
Yeah.
What's it called now? It's not the Utah Hockey Club anymore. What's it called? I don't remember.
I think it's Mammoth.
Oh yeah, Mammoth.
Mammoth.
Panthers?
Yeah, Florida Panthers.
Yeah. What's Vegas's team?
Knights, Golden Knights.
That's right.
And then Colorado Avalanche. Those are other teams that are near us.
Colorado. I don't go for the Colorado team. Yeah, we'll have to go to some. Because we've had, like, I don't know what it's called in hockey, but like the D League. Yeah.
It's I don't know what league they're in. I can't remember. It's the Utah Grizzly.
Yeah. Semi-professional league.
It's like I can't
Aren't they
remember.
connected to the NHL?
Yeah.
Like the players can go up and down
I think so.
depending on needs and stuff. Like, you know, in basketball.
Yeah.
Cool. I just don't like going down to Salt Lake.
But it's pretty exciting that we got a NHL team now and NHL team here.
Yeah, hopefully they do better than the Jazz.
Well, the Jazz are they're in a cycle of stocking draft picks.
Yep.
And they can't even get the number one draft pick even though they had the worst record in the league.
It's embarrassing.
It's bad.
But my love for the Utah Jazz came from Stockton to Malone.
Yeah.
So that was so long ago.
Yes, it was.
Hot Rod Hundley, the radio announcer, Jerry Sloan was the coach.
Yeah. now a lot of the players weren't even born during the Jazz heyday.
Oh, stop that.
I know.
Stop it. You remember the first time they won the Western Conference?
Yeah.
And Stockton made that three-pointer, and then he jumped in the, like, that was iconic childhood for me.
Yep.
That was amazing. And then Michael Jordan has to ruin it all. The Bulls.
Well, that's what Michael Jordan does. He dashes hopes and dreams.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Broke his leg. Dang, that's brutal.
Oh, yeah, I remember that injury.
Yeah, I think I do too. I don't follow hockey as close as football. Are we still at this odd-shaped lake?
Yeah. I shot at another deer, but
I'm gonna go check on the puppy.
oh, I hope not. That's just terrible. Man, that really sucks that you haven't been able to find your great one. Well, hopefully I find this guy before he goes off the map. Yeah, that is a good sign that the blood is still there.
Level 3?
Yeah, shot him a couple of times.
Good job, boy.
Reset the time, and I'm gonna go over to the ice cream cone lake and look for mule deer there. Yeah, I think I'll just stay here in Parquet for tonight. Still searching for his great one.
Dang. That's not good.
Yeah.
Still no diamonds.
Yep, still no diamonds. Haven't come across to level 5 on this map. So it's kind of why I'm searching the lakes that I've been to before to see if a level 5 has spawned off of one that I've killed before. And I shot this level 4, but apparently my aim was too low, I think. Oh, that's pretty rough. That you've had it on your map for a while and then it does this to you. I don't think that deer is going to die. There's a level 5.
Ooh, finally. What's its estimate?
It's 285 to 346.
Okay, so mule deer can make diamond at 312.
312.
312.17.
So he's
a
got a good estimate.
yeah, he should be good if you shoot him well.
Well, that could be a big if.
You're not zeroed.
That should be good.
Yeah, he's going down.
He's gonna go in the water.
He just stands there. Whoa!
Where'd he go?
That was weird. Glitchy.
Yeah, the rest of his herd's like, what are you doing? Get up, Bambi.
That's bad.
Well, let's go over here and see if he makes diamond. I'm pretty sure he's a respawn off one that I've shot before.
Well, that's why you came to this lake.
Because that's why.
Correct?
Well, that's why I'm checking lakes I've been to before.
Yeah.
Just to make sure. I'd hate to lose a a diamond or potential diamond or rares like we've been finding.
Yeah, 3 rares today, and now hopefully this is a diamond. Kind of a jog around this lake, huh?
Yeah, it's a big lake, and it's got a lot of coves or whatever you call them, like this. But this is the ice cream cone lake.
Oh, I bet that's your favorite lake.
Yeah, because you see that this is the cone and this is the ice cream up here.
Okay. I think that's up for interpretation.
Oh, I know, but then there's also, on this map, there's also Wolfhead Lake, and
Wolfhead Lake is in Yukon.
right here, it kind of looks like a wolf
That
head.
doesn't look like a wolf, it looks like Gengar, the Pokemon.
Okay, maybe it is. There's also,
Okay, go get your deer.
anyway, there's the lake that looks like a fish. Anyway, let's go pick this guy up and see if he makes diamond. Enough about what the lakes look like. Yeah.
Almost there.
Almost there. Just need to keep following the shore. 100 meters away. I am excited to see what their new remodels look like. Oh, he was a troll.
Dang it.
Darn.
309. 3 points off.
Yep. Well, I'm going to tax it anyway. Can put him in the harvest a diamond mule deer. That wasn't a diamond game. I just completed a goal that said harvest a diamond mule deer, but that wasn't a diamond. Even the game is trolling me.
Dang it.
I think these guys are going to run because there's a puma in the area. Let's see if I can still get a shot. And he's down. Yeah, maybe that could be a possibility. I don't know if that will work, but you could always give it a try. I do hope that you can find it though, because that would be terrible to lose a great one like that. But let's pick this guy up. I think we're gonna call it a night. We appreciate everyone that's been watching, and we hope you have a good night.
Bye, you guys.
We'll see you later.